Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Miles Morales Spider-Man, issue number 23. Can I get a non-glare version of this? I think that's going to be the best that I can get. Anyway, holy crap, dude. Freaking great book. I'm about to praise the hell out of this book. First off, I thought to myself, maybe this is Kingpin because of the gold there and the watch. Because, like, it can't possibly be Ms. Marvel because, I mean, this is the right hand and she wears that bangle on the left hand. So, this is wrong. I know she's a shapeshifter, so maybe she just made herself have two right hands. I don't know, but I noticed that. I'm saying that's the wrong hand. Anyway, let's get talking about who made this comic book. We're going to start praising the book in a moment. Saladin Ahmed is the writer, Carmen Carnero on art, David Curiel on colors, VC's Corey Petit on letters, Torrin Clark doing the cover art. There's a couple variant covers out there. Enjoy. Holy crap. I don't want to focus too much on the previous issue, but the previous issue's art, you guys know, I did not like it at all. I practically said, I think I might have even said, maybe I'm just off of this book if this is going to be the art from this point on. But I saw this issue and I saw on it, it said on it actually says on the front Carnero, and I was like, oh, she's back. Okay, cool. Curiel's back. Okay, well let me check it out. And I just, like absence makes the heart grow fonder. Carmen Carnero and with David Curiel, like this team, the art is just so superior over pretty much every single comic book out there on the market today. Good luck finding somebody. Like, honestly, can you count, even if you think that there are other people who are better in their art, you could probably count on one hand how many artists you think are better than Carmen, right? The, the art in this issue just so far superior to pretty much anything that's out there. And even if Saladin Ahmed was somehow a garbage writer, which he's absolutely not, I would probably still get the book. I would just not read it. I would simply like look at the pictures. I'd be like a little kid and just be like, ooh. I would treat it like I'm a curator at an art museum. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Like nobody really focuses on the signature in a freaking museum. But bro, this was amazing. But if we like the thing is we don't have a garbage writer in this. We've got Saladin Ahmed. Now listen, make no mistake. I do not know how I feel about this freaking no, actually I do know how I feel about this freaking Clone Saga thing coming up. I don't want it. I think it's gonna be like just absolute horrible. Like why? Why? How narcissistic do you have to be to think I am the greatest writer ever? I'm so damn good that I'm going to take the worst time in comic book history. No, 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 seriously, please. How many like you could give me your top 10, your top 5, your top 3 of the worst moments in comic book history, right? One of them is One More Day. But I personally would pick One More Day over the Clone Saga any goddamn day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll be like, Mephisto, come back over here, man. There's some clones. Kill them first, and then go ahead and make your deal. That's my deal with you. You know what I'm saying? If I could make a deal with Mephisto, it'd be like just make it so the Clone Saga never happened, because that hot mess dumpster fire was instrumental in bankrupting Marvel. All right, like, mm. um, and here though, like, so he's going to be doing his Clone Saga thing. I don't know, man. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be good. But yeah, like that's a horrible thing to like. I'm going to put my foot forward on this. Stop remaking stuff. Seriously, like, do your own stuff. Don't start redoing other people's stuff. Civil War 2, Armor Wars 2. They all sucked and they were far inferior to the originals. Stop. Heroes Reborn. Like the first one was good. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing the new Heroes Reborn? I don't want to see that. Likewise, freaking Clone Saga. It's like every writer is for Marvel or for the Spider-Man properties. Got to be like, you know what I want to do? I want to try and do a better Clone Saga thing. Yeah, listen, bro, you could literally take a dump in one of your hands and put the Clone Saga in the other hand. People will choose the dump over the Clone Saga. I'm saying so the bar is really freaking low for doing a better Clone Saga. Can we please just put it out of our minds? We don't need you to do a better one. You're clearly going to do a better one. Because what about if you fail? What about if you fail? Suddenly you're the worst writer ever happened. Ever happened. It's like you did a story worse than the Clone Saga? You suck. You know? Anyway. Wow, that was a really long rant about like the next issue. Anyway, in this issue, The fight between he and Miss Marvel, cute and all that stuff, and I enjoyed it. I like that there was still the reminder of how, like, as far as I'm concerned, the King in Black stuff, it's no different than the Carnage one that happened last year that Donny Cates. There's no real difference. It's the exact same thing. Insurmountable odds and symbiotes everywhere. Wait, which one am I talking about? This one or last year's? Yeah, exactly. It's the same stupid thing. So I honestly don't care. And yet somehow here comes Saladin Ahmed, who, by the way, is a damn good writer. I might have said that before. And he shows us that the dragons are actually dragons that had symbiotes on them. I thought that they were somehow just symbiote creations, and he actually makes. And honestly, I don't care what Donny Cates had in mind because I've never seen a dragon under the dragon symbiote thing. I thought it's just a big pile of goo, right? And it was just like in the shape of a dragon because that's his symbol. I don't believe that there were ever supposed to be dragons underneath it. Yet when Saladin does it, this is such a fine moment. I literally think to myself, Donnie, don't you effing complain for a second about this because this is in my headcanon now. There are actually dragons under there. Actually, there's not. He just found the only one, but it doesn't matter. In my headcanon, that's what this should be. They should be actual dragons. Like, let's say it's a race of dragons that, different from Fin Fang Foom, that Null came across and he was just like, oh, a peaceful planet of, you're all a bunch of little lights and I will snuff you out by putting the freaking symbiotes on you and gooey and ooh. And like this was the first big thing that I conquered. So I'm going to make this my symbol and stuff like that. No. I'm revising Donny Cates' headcanon because of one simple little thing that Saladin Ahmed did in this. This is like this book. It was so freaking cute. I sat there, I'm like, I kind of want a dragon toy now. And I have some dragon toys, but like I want one of these dragon toys now. And it could be plushy. It could be fluffy and I could squish it and I will. And ooh, and if it had the little thing in the belly where I could push and it goes, purr, that would be even cooler. I'm saying. I've done enough macho tough crap in my life that I could be a little bit squishy once in a while, god damn it. Anyway, this was a great book. Not a good book. This was a great book. Every single thing about this book, it came at the perfect time. I expected to read this and just be something where it's like, oh yeah, a little throwaway issue, but oh my god, this is so cool. I loved this. I love this. Love this. Guys, you should get this so you can love it too. Just remember, that's the wrong hand. All right, guys. Love and peace, and like the video on Professor Bell Comic Book University. Class dismissed.